Hey you guys, I'm just doing a test right now on the my video stream just to see if it's really working. I had Maurice on a little bit earlier, and my Facebook basically his Facebook went dead and disconnected him, and so I was not able to talk with him like I wanted to. So right now I'm just testing this particular feed site. So you guys can go on about your business because this is just a test, and I'm going to be trying some different things on my Facebook live feeds. So just excuse me as I play with this thing and test it, etc., etc. So we'll see if Maurice comes on live again. I'm just excited though with the new tax plan. Hey Karen Simmons, how you doing? She just commented on my video. A true patriot. And I don't know how long this is going to last, but I was hoping that Maurice would see it, flag it, and come on one more time. But anyway, go about your business. This is not a real video. I'm just testing my site and checking some things out right now. So just ignore it. Just ignore it for right now. This is not an actual video. This is just a test video. Test video right now. It's not a real video. So you guys go about your day. I'm not going to really be talking about anything. I'm just working the Facebook video and testing the lights and the different options that the video has, and to see, what's working and what's not working on this video feed as well. So I don't know why Maurice has not checked in with me yet, but please go about your day. Please go about your day. This is just a test video. And I'm not going to be talking about anything. This is just, here's Maurice on the phone. So let me call. Okay, let's see. Hey, Frida. I'm actually testing the Facebook website, right? I mean, the Facebook site, just to see, about the lighting and the sound. Maurice Delk, my family member, my nephew, actually, I wanted to interview him. I did interview him earlier, about 15-20 minutes ago, but he was interrupted. And I'm not sure if Facebook interrupted him, or it was a technical error, because they just put him in Facebook jail again and said that he was promoting hate speech because he was talking about his Maurice right here. So let me see if I can get him on. Add. Invite. Okay, I just on. So he's on right now.
I'm
Hey,
here.
now on. Real good.
Ah, now we all good. You figured it out. Okay,
Now
that's
we're
what's up.
now we're side to side.
Yes, I can look at you over here. Like, what
I can look
up?
at you
What
over
up?
there. We
Right
got one
here. Look
person
at
on.
us.
We got a few people on. We got Frida. Frida, where are you calling from? Where are you at right now?
Frida.
Yeah. And we got John. John's back on. John, where are you? What part of the country are you calling from?
John. What up, John?
And we got Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
What
What up?
part of the country?
What's
What
going on,
part of the
bro?
country are you at right now? People are just saying hello. They're not saying where they're from, but that's good. But anyway, I'm going to go
It's
ahead and
all
let
good.
Mo talk. The reason why I invited him to come on my particular Facebook page is because they put him in Facebook jail again. And so I don't want his voice to be silenced because there's a lot of things that it's going on and we need to talk about. Oh, from Kentucky, thank you, Jennifer. And Eric is from California. Thanks for tuning in. But Maurice, I want to go ahead and let you have the floor. Like I said, you were in Facebook jail and we will not be silenced about things that we want to talk about. So somebody put down a hashtag free Mo.
Free Mo. Hey, look, you know what, y'all? It's not just me what they are silencing. They are silencing everybody that speaks the truth. You know what I'm saying? See, if you lie, I guarantee you, y'all, if I sit up there and make a video and said, impeach Trump, he's not my president, everybody will share that video. Everybody will share that video. I can call Donald Trump all type of names, and they will sit up there and share that video. That video will probably go viral. You know what I'm saying? For real. When you lie to them, that makes them feel good, you dig? They make them feel good. But when you are truthful, that's when they censor you. You know what I'm saying? Censorship only comes when you tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth hurts. You hear that old saying, the truth hurts. It hurts so bad that they got to censor you. You know what I'm saying? But that's why YouTube.
But the truth will set you free.
Yes, it will set you free. You know what I'm saying? But the people that are censoring us, they are not free. They are shackled. They are shackled up in chains because they are not free, because they are full of lies. They are a liar, and the truth ain't in them. When the truth is in us, they're gonna try to censor us. The reason why I say the word they're gonna try to censor us, because social media don't make us. They can't censor us. Even if they shut our Facebook down, even if they shut our YouTube down, or our Twitter or our Instagram, we still got a voice no matter what.
That's right.
We still got a voice. These people don't have a voice. That's why they want to shut us up. Misery loves company. Since they ain't got no voice, they don't want us to have a voice either.
That's right.
Go ahead, Auntie.
That's right. I want to give a shout out to our other family member, Earl Delk, who's online as well.
What up, Tone?
Also, Michael Hall. Give a shout out to Michael. We love you guys. We love you, patriots. We're just standing strong. And we've been talking about this disease called liberalism and how it has totally broken itself down since the tax plan has passed, and these people are losing their minds.
Ooh, not only are they losing their minds, a lot of them have lost their minds. Their mind is just like all over the place. They like, oh, I don't know what to do no more. They have lost their mind. You know, they protested. You know, you can tell that's a mental disorder because when something happened to help them, if they get mad over something that helped them, you know what I'm saying? Something is wrong with them. Something is wrong to them. They want to be shackled. They want to be stuck. That their mindset saying that.
And I know that you're supposed to love everybody, okay? I get that. But I'm just going to be honest with you. I got a problem with Democrats. I can't mess with them. I can't deal with them.
Nope.
You know? And I don't care how many facts you present, especially if they're still on the Democratic plantation. You can't say anything about Barack Obama because these people will go into a frenzy. You can't say anything about the religion of peace because people will go into frenzy, you know. And the bottom line is this: when we were talking about Planned Parenthood and how that was defunded, Trump defunded Planned Parenthood for a year when he first got in office. And you would think with it being defunded, trying to protect our little, beautiful, precious Black babies, that even some of the women Democrats would wake up and realize that that was only put in place to kill and destroy the Black children.
Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. You are on point. You know what I'm saying? Because if the people don't know about Planned Parenthood, they need a history lesson. If you want to know a history lesson, Google up Margaret Sager. Google up. Her plan was to destroy blacks. Her plan was to kill blacks. Planned Parenthood is the #1 killer in the black community.
Yes,
it ain't drive-by shooting.
And that was Hillary's right-hand girl. That was her mentor.
Yes.
Hillary loved this woman. Okay?
Right.
But I'm going to tell you something. With that said, people are going to have to, whether they want to or not, they're going to have to be more responsible for their lives. Because nobody's going to piddle paddle them coming into 2018. This is a whole new ball game. And people are going to have to step up to the plate.
Yes. Step up, y'all. Step up your game. That's why it's called step up to the plate. That means you have to step up your game and go ahead and hit that home run, or at least swing at it or something, or get a hit or something. You dig? You got to step up your game. Step up to the plate mean a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? When you step up to the plate, you showing effort. That means you getting involved. You at that plate right now. You ain't sit up there on that bench right now. Get off that bench and step up to the plate.
That's right, because we have been through too much this last year. We have suffered too much this last year. We have lost family. We have lost friends. Some of us have even lost jobs. We have lost even some of our mental capacity in supporting a country, trying to save a country, standing up for what we know is right. The left, the only thing that they support is demonic and hateful things. And when we support the righteous things, they want to take us down. They really want us destroyed.
Yep. Destroyed.
It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. That's how I feel about the liberals wanting to turn this country into a Sodom and Gomorrah. They don't care about your liberty. They don't care about your free speech. They don't care about your right to bear arms. They don't care about any of that. The only thing that they want to do is run around and decide if they want to be a transgender or not. Now, I ain't hating on nobody, because I think everybody should be treated respectful under the laws of the Constitution. But I also feel that nobody gets a special pass. I don't care if you are female, if you are Black, if you are LBGT. Everybody deserves the same level of respect and the same level of protection under the law, which means that you don't get no special benefits because I'm a Black female. I should have to go through the same process. Hey, Hope Coleman, I should have to go through the same process as anybody else, whether it's for a job, whatever it's for. Because people can do better if they want to do better. Some people, you even have to move from where you are to do better, but you're too lazy to do it. But yet you want to talk about somebody else and call them all kind of names. They rabbits. You know what the real word is. I'm just saying rabbits. You are a rabbit.
The rabbit. No, you can say raccoon. You can say raccoon.
Yeah, raccoon. You are a raccoon, okay?
The pet raccoon. We can say raccoon. We raccoons, you know what I'm saying? When you think for yourself, you are raccoons, you know what I'm saying? You are raccoons. You are selling out. You are the pet raccoon, you know what I'm saying? But we are nobody pet raccoon. If anybody is somebody's pet raccoon, if y'all want to go ahead and say it, you know what I'm saying? The people that's on the Democratic plantation are the real pet raccoons. If they want to get technical with it.
Absolutely.
You did.
Listen, they're always waiting for somebody to give them instructions. They can't think for
themselves. Right.
They need somebody to give them instructions. They're waiting for LeBron James. They're waiting for Colin Cap, okay? Give them instructions on what's the next move. Now, if you're waiting on Colin Cap to tell you anything, you know, you might as well go ahead and put your head in the sand.
Yes.
For somebody who has done
who's the real pet raccoon?
But caused division in this country. And here we are a few months later, and nothing has been solved with the NFL. Nothing has been solved by him kneeling
and disrespecting
Yep.
our military and
Yep.
disrespecting this country. Nothing has progressed out of it. It's a waste of time and energy.
Yep.
And no P.
It's a waste
Diddy
of time.
and Colin Cap and Steph, Curry is not going to be buying the Panthers, okay? It's just a hot air that they're putting out to get the sympathy, once again, of the Black community.
They better recognize, you know.
And this is what they do. They play on the feelings of our community in order to get people to sympathize with them.
Right. Look, I love what Trump said this last year, Auntie. I love when Trump said this last year, a month before he won as the president-elect. I love what he said. He's actually said this here down in Wisconsin.
Okay.
When he was down in West Allis, he said, "I am reaching out to the African American community." He said, "I'm reaching out." He said this, "What the hell you got to lose? Won't you try me? Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. What the hell you got to lose? The Democratic Party have failed you. Mm-hmm. They failed you over and over again. What the hell you have to lose? Why not?" And they took that as a racist thing that he said. He said, "What the hell you got to lose?" And that made me think a lot, even though I was on a Trump train at the time, but I said it like you said, yeah, what the hell do we have to lose?
Mm-hmm. But believe it or not,
we're going to go into a backwards.
And they had the nerve to get offended. They had the nerve to get offended when he came and said, "This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the Black colleges, historically Black colleges, I got a plan for you guys, and I'm going to help to give you more money than what Barack Obama did to help you guys out," which he did.
Right.
Now, they did have enough sense to go to the White House to at least talk to Trump to find out what it is, what was the plan, and what is the plan for the African American families. But if people don't come to the table to sit down with the president and the African American community, then we're not going to get the things that we need. Because as they always say, if you're not sitting at the table, you're on the menu. That's right. The Democrats only want your vote, Vicky. But once they get the vote, then you don't see them anymore. When you look at Chicago, when you look at Baltimore, when you look at Detroit, they have come into these cities and they have drained the cities. And the African Americans that are in these cities are not the children. When I'm talking about in the neighborhoods, in the Black neighborhoods, have the lowest test scores in the country. And the opportunities that they say they're giving them, they don't have. But they want to give all the Section 8, they want to get all the free food stamps, but things that they really need to make sure that they excel, so they won't have to depend on food stamps, so they won't have to depend on Section 8, that they'll be able to grow up and be able to find a decent job, whether it is a trade or whether it is learning how to put an application together. What I mean by apps, I'm talking about the apps that are on the telephone. But they won't do that.
Right.
They just drain, and don't put anything back. And now they get mad because they're coming in those neighborhoods and they're pushing these people out and they're putting in gentrification. Now they're angry. The bottom line, and this is how I feel, sometimes you just got to let things go and rebuild and start from the beginning. And in some of these communities, they need to be wiped out. They need to be wiped out and start fresh from the beginning. If you got a disease, sometimes you can't treat the disease. You got to go in. You can't play with it. You got to go in and cut the cancer out. You got to eliminate the cancer and start from the beginning.
Yep.
It's like in Chicago,
the cancer spreads.
Drugs and all these all this gun stuff. People are not gonna like it, but you may have to send people in a special units in to stop this stuff.
Yep.
Because that's the only way you're gonna handle it. Emmanuel's the mayor. He been the mayor for 8 years, and he hasn't done a doggone thing. He's a part of the problem.
Oh, it been that long already? Dang, it seemed like yesterday.
Obama had 8 years.
Woo, wait, right.
And yeah, he was cool. You know, he was cool, you know, chilling, him and Michelle. Yeah, but what did he actually do for African Americans? Yes, that made us proud that we had an African American in the White House. But the truth be told, he was not the first African American in the White House.
Come on.
He wasn't the first one. Before this country even united, there were Black Republican African American males that were president. He ain't the first one.
Yep. So they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about it.
But anyway, Maurice, what else you got going on?
Man, what I got going on is I'm just trying to take this to another level. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get to a point that us patriots, you know what I'm saying? What I got going on is I just want to focus on what I want to focus on more. I want to focus more on is Trump, how he you know what I'm saying, 2020, 2020. We need to focus on that. We need to really focus on that because it's a lot of stuff that's about to happen. And we got no time to worry about a lot of, excuse my French, a lot of BS that's going on the left. We got no time. We just got to cut them a loose. And I'm at that point in my life that I'm about to cut them a loose. I don't care how cool you is with me. You ain't listening. I'm done because we cannot let none of that stuff distract us. We cannot be distracted. I'm at a point I will not be distracted. I don't want to be. We cannot be distracted, y'all, going on because this is more than an election. This is more than, you know what I'm saying, President Trump. This is a movement. This is the movement. This is not about Democrat or Republican. It's about being for the people. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? For the people. This ain't about politics right now. This ain't about it. It's about for the people. It's about America first. That's what it's about. We got to focus on what's going on in this country right now. We need to focus, y'all. Let's not lose focus. If you got any thorns in your flesh, anybody that's causing you to stumble, cut them off. Cut them off. And let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Well, you know, and I know that we've done this a long time ago. You know, I can agree. Yes, but I can agree or disagree with somebody. But when the hate starts coming in and the disrespect starts to come in, that is when I made my decision that I would not even fool with liberals. I don't debate with them. I don't argue with them. Period. I don't even I don't waste any time, not 2 seconds, dealing with liberals. I just don't. Because if you think if you think that the liberal way of life in this country is going to promote safety for this country, you got a problem. If you're supporting, see, this is the problem. A lot of liberals think that if they support DACA, if they support refugees coming into this country, then there will be more refugees joining in with the Spanish, joining in with the Mexicans, joining in with the African Americans, that they can join together and have a majority and take over this country from the white supremacists, okay? From the white supremacists. But what they don't understand is that close to 40-something% of people that voted in this past election for Donald Trump were non-white people. Okay, non-white people voted. This was the highest in history. You had 10% of the African American vote for Donald Trump this time around because they did not like the way the country was going. They did not like the DACA and all of these illegal refugees coming into this country and being treated better than African Americans, being able to get money to start businesses. Now, I have people, oh, my battery is getting ready to go out, but I have people who work for different social programs. So I get it. Right. I get it when they say, they don't want these programs to stop because why? Because they work for these social programs. And if these social programs end up leaving, then they will lose a job. I got people in my family that work for social programs, that work for welfare programs, that work for humanity programs. But if Section 8 stops, if welfare stops, there's going to be a lot of people who work for these programs that are not going to have a job. That's why a lot of these people are out here in the street detesting Donald Trump. Not so much because they really care if people are not going to get Section 8 or because they're not going to get free this and free that, because basically they're tired of them getting free stuff too. But they're not going to cut off their head and their way of life because of it. When you think about how many people would lose their jobs if there were no social programs, a lot of people would not have jobs.
Socialists.
So when we talk about the left fighting, those people that work in those Planned Parenthoods, of course they're going to be out there on the pavement because they don't have, that's their job, that's their income.
Yes.
These people that help people with Section 8 or food stamps or all these special housing, these special programs, special things for LBGT, special things for women, special this, special that. These people are getting paid by these companies. And if they cut these things out, they won't have a job.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Socialists.
But they need to start looking, okay? Because these things are being cut out.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Hey, look, socialism. Look, the socialists. Look, social workers. Oh, that might cut some souls on that one. I'm not going to touch that.
That is why the government does not need to be involved with our health care. With the new Obama mandate, you know what that means? And liberals are having a sissy fit. What that means is when you cannot afford to pay for your insurance, that the government is not going to give you a penalty and tax you. And when you do get a refund, they're not going to be able to take your money. That's what that means. And you got people on the left having a fit. No, you can still get insurance. That doesn't stop you from getting insurance if you want to get insurance. Because the truth be told, there's a lot of people that cannot afford Obamacare, period. That's why they don't have it. And they run the narrative as if 14 million people are no longer going to have insurance because if you cut, no, that's not true. What they don't tell you is the 14 million people, 10 million of those people, when they got Obamacare, they couldn't afford it. And after the first 2 or 3 months, they canceled it. They canceled it.
Yep.
But they won't put those numbers into the stats. They won't tell you that. And how many illegal immigrants are getting Obamacare?
Oh, don't make them mad. Don't make them mad, Auntie. Don't do that.
They get everything. They get free housing. They get everything that they need when they come to this country. Some of them come and don't even pay taxes for 6-7 years. And you worried about them? You need to be worried about yourself. But anyway, hey, Hope Coleman, we love you. And David, how you doing? Hey, I love David because David be talking stuff about relationships. That's right, David. If a woman don't respect you and treat you right for who you are, then you don't need her. That's right. And same as the other side goes too.
Yeah, Hope you getting penalized because you don't know English. I mean, because you don't know Spanish. Because you don't speak Spanish, you getting penalized. I already know. you get penalized on not knowing Spanish.
Yeah.
They're discriminated against you.
Yeah.
Because of that. I already know.
Pretty soon they're gonna say when you call in on your phone to pay your bill, they're gonna say press 1 for Spanish, press 2 for English. If you're coming
And
to
if you
this
don't know
country,
Spanish,
that should be a main part of becoming a citizen is learning how to speak the language. You can't go to any other countries.
word.
First of all, you don't go to any other countries that don't have borders. Every country got borders. And right now in Switzerland, let me tell you what's happening in Switzerland. Because these are the people that want to open their doors to the migrants and to immigration. They're now having to uh, increase people when they get ready to retire. The retirement age has
Yep.
increased because now they got to pay all this money out because they have taken care of all these refugees. So now people that worked hard all their life, they can't even retire when they want to retire at a certain age because now they got to continue to pay for these people who are not citizens. Everybody's
Whew.
welcome to this country. Just go through the process. Go through the doggone
Thank you.
process.
Hey, I heard Trump say this on Jay Leno's show right before he got elected. They said, "Do you have a problem with illegals?" He said, "I don't have a problem with illegals. Just get here illegally." You know, he moved his hand. Just get here illegally. Do it right. Do it right. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because his wife is legal. I mean, he said, "I have no problem." He said it with his own mouth. I have no problem. He said it right on Jay Leno's show. He said that get here legally. I have no problem. I don't know why people say that I have problem with it. You know what I'm saying? With immigrants. Just get here legally and do it right.
I'm
That's what he said.
gonna say one more thing, Mo, and then I'm gonna turn it over to you, and then you can, say and talk about censorship and those things you want to talk about. But I do want to talk about
Okay.
one thing that I heard in the news today
Uh-oh.
about The View, the TV show The View. I heard that Joy, one of the hosts, has turned in her resignation. And I'm really upset about that. I'm upset because she should have took Whoopi
Joy
with
who?
her.
Oh, woo-hoo-hoo.
She should have resigned and took Whoopi Goldberg with her, okay? They both need to resign. But anyway, I'm through with that. You go ahead, Mo. Do what you do, baby.
Okay, y'all. Hey, listen, everybody. You know, they are trying to censor us, you know what I'm saying? But do not let them censor us, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep on having that voice because we are that voice. We are all in this together. We are all in this together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to say. We all in this together. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the video the other day, I said, like, this is not the Republican Party. I'm going to repeat this again. This is not the Republican Party. This is the Trump Party. This is the Patriot Party that we are here helping to make America great again, that we are making America safe again. And that's our goal, is being Americans, because a lot of us are here. Believe it or not, are former Democrats, are independents, are former Republicans. And yes, I said it, former Republicans, you know what I'm saying? But we are patriots, you know what I'm saying? We are America first, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we are. We are Americans first. So let's just keep this mindset that it's not about Democrat or Republican. It's about being for people. It's about America first. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. I'm gonna tick some people off what I'm about to say, but let's get them rhinos off the office too. Let's get these rhinos off the office too, because the rhinos need to go too. These rhinos that's in the Republican Party need to go too. You know what I'm saying? It's about America first. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that's on the right that don't want to say it because they're in office, but I am not in office. I will say it. Let's get these rhinos out the office too. You know what I'm saying? Because these, believe it or not, these rhinos want censorship gone too. They want censorship too. You know what I'm saying? We are all in this together. We are all in this together. We're not politicians. You know what I'm saying? The point is to have Trump in office. We need to get these politicians out of office. Let's get these politicians off. Let's get some real people in office. You know what I'm saying? Say, like, I have no political experience, but he's a real person. We need real people in his office. So we need real people in this movement. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that right there. We need real people in this movement. All right. Make America great again. You dig? I see what I had to
Make
say.
America great. Thanks, Mo. God bless you guys. We love you.
God bless y'all.
Bye-bye.
All right. See y'all.
Thank you.